Recording a scene has more applications than just presentation. With animated cameras, you can create point-of-view recordings to see what witnesses see, to check sightlines, to see a driver's view, or to record from a stationary or animated bird's-eye view of the scene. You can record from multiple cameras and output to MP4 for editing in a video editing application. With FC3, you can place cameras where no daredevil cameraman would dream of going. In this video, you will learn how to place cameras and modify them to your requirements. Activate and deactivate cameras. Record your scene with speed and quality settings. This scene has several moving parts. There's even a businessman fetching the newspaper, too small to probably see. Where you place a camera can tell different stories. Where would you put a bird's eye view? Perhaps a camera in a car, or seeing what the businessman sees. Do you want him to look at a fixed point or to follow a car? Let's see. Placing a POV camera in the car begins by clicking the Camera command on the Animation tab. Roughly position the camera with the first click and snap the target ball to the animation path with the second click. Do a rough move and elevation change of the camera with the grips, but you'll do the fine-tuning in the Tool panel. Click the Preview command on the Tool panel for a view through the camera. Don't panic about the odd view. Adjust elevation and XY coordinates to fine-tune the placement. Remember that the left dials are for unit size and the right dials are for fraction size. You may need to use the target ball grip to raise it. If your camera is tilted, raise the ball. Confirm the camera type is set to following the car and following the animation path, and that the camera is active. Click play to run it. Alternatively, we can have a witness's view by snapping the camera to the animated man and snapping the target ball to the white car. Because the man is animated, the type is set to follow. If he was not animated, type would be stationary. Adjust the camera so the lens is inside his head. The camera won't show when the animation plays, and now we will see what he sees. For a roving bird's eye view of the scene, we will animate the camera and the target ball. This time, do not snap the camera to anything. Change type to animate and click the path to follow. Elevate the camera to the desired height and adjust the path as well. On the Tool panel, change target type to animated. Click the path for the ball. Now, the camera will follow its path but look at the ball path. Make any adjustments and then click play. A stationary camera and target will have a steady view with animated objects passing through the field of view. Now that we have something to play, let's look at the playback controls. You can change velocity units and open directly to the animation preferences. You can loop animation so it plays repeatedly until you click stop and select frame rate and quality. The higher the frame rate and quality, the better the recording will be, but it will take longer to record and more computer space. Play, pause, and stop are available in the lower right corner or on the ribbon. Record is only on the ribbon. That brings us to our next demonstration. With multiple cameras on the scene, select the camera to use and confirm it is activated. Only one camera is active at a time, so you do not need to deactivate the others. Click Record. Our preferences are set to 60 frames per second at high quality. Render time for this video at those settings is more than 10 minutes. The final MP4 will look great though. We'll speed through rendering. Once render is complete, you'll be prompted to name and save the file. The MP4 can then be retrieved for editing in another program or direct playback. You have now seen animation camera and recording. You should be able to add cameras to a scene and determine if they are stationary, animated, or following a target. Maneuver a camera into a car, at eyewitness level or in the sky. Adjust playback velocity units, velocity and preferences, and record the animation through an activated camera.